Good afternoon everybody, my name's Hugh, welcome to Berthon. Today we're going to be looking at ABRAXAS. She's a Sunseeker Camargue 50. Let's go take a look on board. So this is ABRAXAS. She's a Sunseeker Camargue 50. She was built in 2002 down in Poole by Sunseeker Boats International. Her hull was designed by the mighty magician Don Shed, so it's using a deep V profile with a pair of shafts sitting in prop tunnels. So minimal draft, maximum performance. So as you can see, she's got a big dinghy garage aft and is in fact being sold with a tender and outboard in her. And looking up towards the bows now, you can see that distinctive Camargue shape. Lots of beautiful angles, and she's looking superb with a new black wrap to her top sides applied in 2022, and her yellow stripe, that Sunseeker signature yellow, still looking fantastic. So massive great sun pad up at the forward end, really low slung stainless steel rimmed windscreen. Just have a look at these lovely haunches. So her lines are so sweet. These big air intakes there, forcing a bit of ventilation for her caterpillars to swallow. So big dinghy garage aft with a sun pad on top of it. Plenty of room in there for dinghy, outboard, all those water toys. She's got teak laid transom and cockpit. There's a passarelle in that postage slot there. Warm water shower on the aft end, and then we've got these really wide side decks which run forward past these beautiful sculpted radar arch with the classic signature Camargue wing tips on it. And these side decks are surprisingly good and surprisingly wide for a sports boat of her ilk, so really safe to move forwards. We've got a nice clear foredeck area. Got a electric windlass here with up-down control and a decent anchor locker with plenty of chain in it. And in fact the chain was replaced fairly recently. So really seaman-like boat, but she's beautifully presented. She's a white gel coat with non-slip up on her deck, and then white gel coat to her superstructure. So really easy to maintain and keep clean. We've got air into the main forward cabin down through that deck hatch. These two sun pads with drinks holders either side, leading back to a two-section windscreen which wraps round with a couple of wipers. And just inside you can see that we've got another deck hatch giving light and air into the main saloon. So she's equipped with Simrad radar and a Raymarine plotter on board, full nav lights. Just having a look at the moulding here on that transom. So it's locked down if need be. It's got rear docking lights which were fitted from new. But this is what this boat is about. You've got this huge open area in the cockpit. You've got life raft storage, with the life raft being sold with underneath the aft sun pad to starboard. It's the white and blue Sunseeker vinyl upholstery. And then we've got this thumping great wet bar and lockers on the starboard side. So we've got a closing deck gate there with isolators in it. More storage lockers. And then we've got a griddle, hot and cold sink, ice maker and fridge in this wet bar moulding. And over to the port side you've got a big table area with the table that actually just folds away. So navigator, you've got 3 seats here, all facing around that J shape. Really nice matte black dash. And then this classic Sunseeker seat with bolster on it in blue and white. And then just having a look at the main helm position, we've got her categorization plate. She's B for offshore. There's heating installed into the cockpit, sea fire extinguisher, and then we've got bow thruster controls, engine management system, really nice Raymarine plotter, en route to radar, and she's equipped with a bidata for log speed depth and also an autopilot. So we can fold down all of these black canvas covers to have a completely open, or we can leave them up as a bimini. So let's go and have a look downstairs. We've got a really nice grab rail on the port side. We've then got fairly shallow steps. These are the upgrades with the teak line treads. As you can see, you've got a beautiful high gloss varnish interior. Really, really classy boats these. So we've got a big seating area over to the starboard side. This is on a high-low mechanism, so we can make this entire area into an enormous berth in there with an infill that's just in the aft twin cabin. Got these nice shallow stairs, and then we've got access to your main controls, which I'll show you in a second, and that's the high-low mechanism just for this table, with really good access down into the main bilge so that you can check pumps and all of that sort of gubbins as well. So 12 and 24 volt wiring on the starboard side with switches. There's a Fusion stereo head, Glomex, and also you've got diagnostics for your main engine controls in that panel to the left. Flat screen TV in here, and then this whopping great galley area, which is fantastic for entertaining. So masses and masses of worktop area with concealed units underneath with appliances in there. Easy maintenance timber floor in the galley. The rest of the boat is in cream carpets. So there's your TV. Back here we've got a nice Waco front loading fridge, and then underneath the main worktop we've got sink here with hot and cold tap, and then we've got a Kenyan ceramic stove hob top on there. All really nicely done, really high quality mouldings, and as you can see, or I hope you can see, this is in really nice nick with this big range of high level lockers for all of your cans and bits and bobs. Useful little bin down in there. And we'll head up into the master cabin area, which is just up at the forward end of this hull. So she's in cracking nick for a 2002 boat. She's got really nice door furnitures, and she's just a really classy boat. So you've got a lovely double forward cabin here, plenty of ventilation. You've got side vents, a hatch overhead, and a big high berth, double berth, centerline double with loads of storage underneath. This is the ensuite heads with a shower, so it's a walk-in roundel shower with a little swivelling door on it. Nicely mirrored cabinets, Avonite worktops in polished black marble, electro flush loo to holding tank, all of that stuff. Really nice cream linings throughout, loads of use of Alcantara, and she is just in super, super fresh condition. So there we got smart TV on the wall, we've got independent air conditioning controls for this cabin. Reasonably new 12,000 BTU unit, which is installed in there from memory 2018. We'll just march on back through this big main saloon area, again with its own independent AC controls, little bar there. We're back into this aft cabin. So we've got two single twins lying across ships. Really good headroom. Then you duck down, you're underneath the cockpit moulding here, so we've got a little bit less. Reading lights, really nicely upholstered. That's the infill for the double in the saloon. You've got your own TV in here, you've got a step up, and then we've got really good headroom here. Locker there, and a big hanging locker behind the main entrance door with a mirrored front on it there. And then you're straight into this heads and shower compartment, so you can use it either for day heads or as an ensuite to this guest suite. Again, electro flush loo, thumping great shower with its own shower sump pump and light with just a swing door on it. Electro flush loo, and again this really nicely done Avonite polished worktop. So just give you a last look back there. There's the saloon. It's really easy to get up to the main cockpit, and this is where you spend most of your time. So many thanks for watching this video. This is ABRAXAS. She is a 2002 Sunseeker Camargue 50 on the market with us at Berthon International now. Thanks for watching.